And this is how much gold I get after about 5 minutes at the gold farm. It just keeps counting up. This is crazy. Yeah, that's pretty awesome. Welcome back. As always, this is Kondrik, and we are back on the FTB Pyramid Map. Let's see here. As you saw in the little opening clip, I just spent quite a while at the gold farm, and I'm going to go ahead and just toss all this in here. There we go. Oh boy, that took a while, but it is worth it. And I even got a magma cream. That was one thing that spawned while I was waiting there. But now, we've got some bricks to... one thing, I need to teach the brick to that. There we go. Now I'm going to go ahead and go like this. There we go. We got regular bricks. We'll teach those. There we go. And now, alloy furnace. Alloy furnace is... very easy. Alright, so we'll go like this, make an alloy furnace. I will put those bricks away for later, and I had to put a lot of stuff away because my inventory was getting clogged. So now I need red alloy ingots and blue alloy ingots. And the reason for that is that I want to start making some red power stuff. One of the first things I need is a filter, which requires red doped wafers. And red doped wafers are silicon wafers, which is coal and sand in an alloy furnace. So I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to put this alloy furnace. Here's good. All right. Now let me see here. I need some sand. I need some... I don't seem to have any coal, but I do have some charcoal in the generator. I'm go ahead and go like that. Let's see here. Craft. Makes the charcoal into coal. Alright. And I'll target coal real quick. Oof. Oh. I just lost some of my gold. Do I have... good, I do have more. Alright, target that again. I only need a little bit, but actually I need one more. There we go. Oh, actually I need a spare. There we go. Now I also want some sand, which it looks like I also do not have sand. So let me just go ahead and grab that. Put the sand... oh, I have sand right here. Whoops. Okay. Well, I'll go ahead and target that. Grab some sand. Put that away. Sand and coal in the alloy furnace. Grab some of this charcoal here. Oh, it won't let me... ah, there we go. And... smelt that up. That's going to take a little while. Let's see. I have 2 diamond. That's good. I also need... let's see here. I need a diamond handsaw, which is 2 iron, 2 diamonds, and 3 sticks. So let me just go ahead and make a couple sticks. That should be good. I need 2 iron. Right, okay. So we'll go ahead, we'll go like that. Go ahead and take that there. Diamond handsaw. And I hate to waste the diamonds, but I'll be making more very, very quickly. And now I have a diamond handsaw in the transmutation table. So I can make another one anytime I want. In fact, let's see, it is 16,000 EMC. Yeah, I'm not going to bother. All right. So I should have some silicon boule like this. Handsaw, silicon wafers. Now I need to put 4 redstone for every wafer. And then I also want some nickelite. So let me see what I can do here. 4 nickelite for every wafer. So I need some nickelite here. Go here. Go like that. Take a stack of nickelite. And... oh, no. I need to keep that. And I need a stack of redstone. Whoops. Stack of redstone. There we go. Put these away. And I can toss this in there. Redstone and nickelite. Put them both in. And we'll get some doped wafers here in a second. Now let's see here. Uses for the blue doped wafer are mostly solar panels, if I remember correctly. Yes. Blue alloy ingot with dope wafers around it makes blue electric solar panels. Thermopiles are also decent, but the solar panels will probably be the best option at the moment. But I want to make a filter, which means I'm going to need red doped wafers first. I'm going to go ahead and let all of this process anyway, though. And let's see here. I also need some brass, I believe. Yes, brass, which is 1 tin and 3 copper in the alloy furnace. So let's get some tin and some copper. And we'll go ahead and get a stack of tin. And okay, we'll go with, for now, we'll go with a quarter stack of tin. And a stack of copper. That'll work out well. So we'll go ahead and put the tin and copper away. I'll just toss this stuff in the alloy furnace. Now, once the doped wafers are done, I'll have to pull them out so that the redstone wafers can finish. And we'll move forward at that point. So I'm going to let this stuff smelt up. And I'll, let's see here. I've got glass. So I want some tubes. And probably redstone tubes, even though they're more expensive. Pneumatic tube is just brass on either side of glass. So I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna get some of these materials, the alloy materials, smelted up, and I'll be back in a second when I'm ready to move forward to the next thing. See you in a second. All right. While I was waiting for that to finish, I thought I should add another platform because I'm going to need it. So let me grab some of this brass and put some of this cobble back. Wow, that refilled quick. Let's see. There we go. Yeah, that refilled really quick. All right. So what I need to do is I need to make some... where'd the glass go? Oh, there it is. I need to make some tubes. Let me just go like that. Pneumatic tubes. That should be plenty. I am going to grab a little more redstone so I can make at least 1 stack of those tubes into redstone tubes. Oop, no, I need that. And put that away. I'm also going to need another condenser. But for now, let's see. What do I want to do now? I think I'm going to take this down. And I think I need another 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Oh, I didn't make this large enough. I need to make one more. I need to add one more row. This on this side. So let me do that real quick. Very carefully. All right. Oop. My mouse is not cooperating today. There we go. Go ahead and put that right there. Get down here and do it this way. Ah, that's not working. Alright, fine. Be that way. I need to put this over here, and here we go. Alrighty. There we go. Now it's nice and safe. And what we're going to do is go like this. Okay. So we're going to come down the center here. Let me see. Did I did not. Okay. Go like this. Redstone tube. We're going to come down the center here. Like this. And we're going to go out. 1, 2. Yeah. 3 on either side should be good. And let's see. Let's call this the center right here. So 1, 2, 3, and then 3 off. So 1, 2. Where was it? 1, 2, 3. There we go. That'll work, I think. I need to make some deployers, which are, let's see here. Deployer is, if you have watched other people play the FTB map before, you may have a good idea of what I am trying to make right now. So I need deployer, I need chest. Okay, so a chest. There we go. Target the chest. Throw that in there. Grab chest. All right. And target piston. Let's see, do we have enough available at the moment? And that's not usable. Throw that in there. Throw that in there. Not quite. Okay, let me grab some gold. That should be enough to create a piston. There we go. Oh, that's plenty. Excellent. All right. Oh, I need multiples. That's right. What was I thinking? That'll work out nicely. Okay. So I need 4 deployers. And those are like that. Do I have redstone? I do. And I'll just go ahead and use some of that. And I need cobble. There we go. So cobble like this. Piston, chest, and redstone. There we go. Grab that. And what I want to do, let's see here. So I want the back right here. And the front will be right here. All right, so let me just mark that real quick. If you have watched, as I was saying, if you have watched other people play this map, you may know what I'm doing right now. Oh, misclicking. If you haven't, then prepare to be amazed. All right, let's see here. Whoops. And this is just a rough idea. I'm not sure if this is exactly where these things need to go, but it should be good enough to do what I need it to do. All right, and these have to be redstone redstone tubes because I want them to trigger the deployer along with transporting bone meal to it. So we're going to go ahead and let's see. I need some dirt. So let me go ahead and grab some cobble right here and target dirt. Throw cobble in, get dirt back, and we'll get a bunch of dirt. Why not? That should be enough. And we're going to go ahead and we're going to put a 9x9. 1, 2, 3. There we go. 9x9 of dirt across here. So, see, should one. Let me see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And centered, it should be 4 on either side. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. All right. And I'm going to sleep so that it's light enough to see. Now, one thing I have to do is I have to get grass over onto this dirt over here. So I'm going to go like this temporarily. We'll bring this across. Bring this way. That's the last we'll need to see of the deployers. Hopefully. And hopefully the grass will spread fairly quickly. If not, I can always transform it. Let's see. Oops. There we go. That'll work. Could have just done that. Oops. Don't want that. All right, you know what? I'm going to take a break right here. I'm going to lay this out because it's not interesting on camera, and I'll be right back. All right, back again. I just threw some smooth stone in the electric furnace here so I could get some stone wafers because I am going to need them in a second. But right now, I need to make some transposers. So we're going to need to go, let's see here. Transposer is cobble across the top and in the bottom corners, then planks and redstone. I need 9 of them, so I need some planks here. That should be plenty. All right, so piston, cobble will be here, here, there, there, and there. I'll go like that and that. Go with the redstone in the bottom, and I forgot something already. Planks, right here. Oh, there we go. So 9 transposers. There we go. Pick that stuff up. I also need 1 filter, which is, let's see here, red doped wafer. Let me just look it up. It is cobble in the same places, piston in the middle, red. Okay, cool. So gold here. There we go. Piston and cobble all the way around. There we go. And now what I need to do is I need to put the filter, let's see here, where do I think I can, I'll go like this. All right, now I need to, let's see here, we'll go ahead and replace these with the redstone tubes. So we'll go like this, and there we go, that needs to go that way. Oh, that does not need to go there. And you will see very shortly what this is all about. Alright, so we'll get rid of this cobble. That was just placeholders. It'll actually be easier without the cobble, I think. Redstone tube, redstone tube. See if I can do it without having to dig into the grass. That is the main concern. Alright, so we can take this. Now, can I... No. Oh, but I'll make a screwdriver. That'll work. Alright, so I'll just go like this. That is centered. That's center. That's center. And that's center. There we go. Now, I just need to make a screwdriver, which I believe... The screwdriver is a stick and a piece of iron. Well, that's easy enough. Let's see. Do I have... I have one piece of iron. I need... Let me just see if I can trade for tin. Iron. There we go. All right. And do we have any sticks? Yes, we do. Just missed them. There we go. Stick and iron. Screwdriver. So we want these transposers facing down like that. There we go. They're all going to have to face down. And the way transposers work, if you don't remember Red Power, is that they collect, when you send a redstone pulse, they collect in a 3x3 area in front of them. If you do not send a redstone pulse, they act like hoppers, like vanilla hoppers, where they pick up whatever lands directly on top of them or directly in that space right in front of them. So these are all facing down. Yes, excellent. So now what I need to do is I just need to bring this tube down like this. And it's going to come down. Actually, I'll bring it down this way. I need to go out one, though. It needs to go around the edge here. So, yeah, down like this. And I'm going to use the saw real quick to make a cover. Because I do not want the tubes from the top connecting to the filter here. So let's take this cover. And for now, it's going to be cobble. I'll probably end up using other materials eventually. But for now, we got that. The filter is going to need... let's go with 16 bone meal. And if you remember how bone meal works, and in 1.2.5, you may have a good idea of what I'm going to do. This is a dark room EMC generator. Let's see, I need to pick up this. Let me grab my gold. Let me grab the condenser here. All right, so the condenser is going to go here. The redstone tube will go here. And what I'm going to need to do is I'm going to need to make, let's see, do I have enough? I am one short, so I need to make one more. I need to make some jacketed red alloy wire. All right. And there should be some red alloy ingots right here. So we'll go ahead and I'm going to take one red alloy ingot, surround it with cobble, and that will give me 4 jacketed red wire. I also need to make... did I do that wrong? Ah, there we go. It's vertical. I was wondering. All right, so I need some red wire. I also need to grab the stone wafers, and I need to make a timer. And the timer is, let's see, 3 stone wires, 2 stone anodes, a stone cathode, and a stone pointer. All right. So I'm going to need some more redstone, and I am a little low on redstone right now, I believe. Yes, I am, but I think I can do this. All right, so I need this and that. That's I need 3 of those. There we go. I need, let's see here. I think it was 2 anodes, and I get 3 of them. I also need a cathode, which is... where'd the sticks go? There's a stick. Need a torch. And let's see, so that would be that. That is the cathode. And I also need a pointer, but I am out of redstone. So let me see if I can get this going without all that other stuff. Well, without the rest of the timer. Okay, so cobblestone jacketed wire will go here. That links the redstone signal from the top tubes to the bottom tubes. So every time a signal goes through, both the top and the bottom will get pulsed. And now what I will do here is I will put another jacketed wire there and a red alloy wire right there. While I'm at it, let me grab another stick and make a lever like that. Grab this lever right here, and let's see. Excellent. So that'll work. And when I make the timer, the lever will go here, the timer will go there. But for now, let's see, is that pulsing all these too? That is, yes, they are pulsing. Excellent. So now all I need to do is I need to set this condenser to condense to bone meal like this. All right. Go ahead and toss some cobble in there just because it's in the way in my inventory and I don't need it. There we go. I don't think there's anything else I can sacrifice at the moment. So I'm going to go ahead and just toss the other bone meal in here. Go like that. Oh, nope. Tell you what, let's go with 8 for now. All right. Pulse once, pulse twice. And the bone meal will go into the deployers here. And when the deployers activate, it will grow grass. And it looks like I don't actually need all 4 deployers because it reaches fairly far. But I'm going to go ahead and use them anyway. And now the whole point of this system is that if I go like this, if I take some cobble here and I surround this area, whoop, not there. And if I surround the grass area with the cobble so that it doesn't get any sunlight. Back in 1.2.5, which they've changed in the newer versions, but back in 1.2.5, you could still bone meal grass in the dark, and it would the plants that grew would break as soon as they grew, so that way, because it would be too dark. So I'll just show you. All right, so let's go ahead. We'll surround this like this. All right. There we go. Like that. And whoops, where'd I put it? There, I don't want that there. Okay. So, now that we've got the cobble here, we just need to put it on this last edge. Like this. Whoops. Just go down the edge here. And then we'll have to seal in. Let's see, is that an indigo flower? I hope it is. It is, which means I can make... Oh, yes, perfect. All right. One thing with red power is that things don't have an EMC value, so I'm going to have to actually craft the red power devices and whatever every time I want one. So Whew, that was close. So I'm going to want to use the project table, which I will craft here in a second. I'm going to want to use the project table to make it easier to craft red power stuff. So we'll just go like this. That should be more than bright enough, but I want to make sure. All right. So this is all lit up. I can break the bottom one here. All right, now if I go along the edge here with this cobble, that should make it dark enough that the plants will pop off. And then I can flick the lever again and you'll see what happens. And this is probably going to end up being the end of the episode as far as the project goes. I'm going to try to generate enough that I can get the redstone I need to set the timer up, but there we go. Now that should have... Is that dark enough? There's seeds. Yep, there we go. So as you can see, stuff is breaking as it spawns, and it is coming in here and creating bone, and the flowers and seeds and everything are coming in here and being turned into bone meal. And yeah, so that's that. I just have to, let me go ahead and set this up for redstone temporarily. And I'll just keep flicking it like this, and it will generate. There we go. As you can see, it works pretty well. Let's see here. I forget how much redstone I need. I think that should be good enough. So we'll go ahead and set the bone meal back up. And flick this a few more times. Oh, did I run out of bone meal? Probably did. I'll just toss a little bit of coal in there. Once it gets going, it stays going. It's just a matter of getting it moving the first time. And as you can see, with the plants coming through, we've got a fairly automated system here. Now I just need to go ahead and make the rest of this this thing here. Let's see, I need some smooth stone, which I can get by going like this. All right, so I need to just grab the rest of these sticks and make some torches. All right. Let's see here. So I have that. I have these. I just need the stone pointer, which is exactly what I remembered it being, which is a wafer with a piece of smooth stone over top. There we go. Now we'll put the pointer there, cathode there, anodes here, the wires, and the stone wafers. And there we go. Now we've got a timer. I can go over here. I can set the timer like this. Whoop, not like that. Like this. And I can set the lever right here. And now the timer will continue to run. And every time it pulses, more plants will be grown, broken, and collected. And as you'll be able to see right now, it is going to slightly, slowly have plants and things trickle in until this whole condenser is full of bone meal. Or, yeah, condenser is full of bone meal. And then once that's full, what I'm going to do is I will have one additional tube that will come off to another condenser that will condense these items down into whatever I want them to be. So I'm going to let this run for a few minutes, and I'm going to come back to wrap up the episode when I've got enough EMC value built up or whatever to show you what this thing runs like at full power. Right now, it's only working on the first two deployers because the front two have to fill up all the way before the back two start getting any bone meal. So once that happens, Let's see. We'll take that down to 1 second. That should go a little faster. There we go. Once that happens, the back ones will start activating, and we'll get a little bit more plant production. And then I'll get another condenser once I have enough EMC value. I'll put together another condenser and show you what's going on. So I'll cut it here. I'll be back in a second, and then we'll call it the end. See you in a second. All right. Well, it's still going, and it's going to be going for a while before it builds up to a point where I'm ready to add in another condenser. So just so you know, I've cranked up the timer speed to 800 milliseconds or 0.8 seconds. That is about the fastest it can probably end up going. That seems to be the magic number for a lot of this kind of automation. Just from my experience in the past, that 8 seems to be the magic number. So I'm going to call it here. I'm going to let this run between episodes for a while. As you can see, I've added a couple extra tubes here. Once the bone meal starts backing up to the point where this condenser is finally full and it needs somewhere to go, then I'll probably end up making another condenser off camera or something like that. I'm not sure yet, but as you can see, it's working fairly well. It's keeping up nicely. So I'm going to call it the end of the episode here. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you next time. Have a great day.